Welcome back to the table, y'all. This is the Blind Table Talk podcast.
I am your host, Sayyida Victoria.
And I am your host, Joe Fleeks.
And this is her Bring It to the Table. Let's talk about it segment. Welcome. And tonight, honey, you ready for what we're going to be talking about today?
Man, I'm telling you, I'm so ready for this one. It's our last episode of 2022, right?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be nice.
So we're just going to do like a 2022 wrap up, because usually at the end of the year, that's what everybody does anyway.
A little reminiscing.
Yeah, just to,
what you thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't remember. I remember when you said that. Like, okay.
Yeah. Don't bring up none of my stuff.
Oh, no, I'm bringing some more. Girl, if you don't think I don't have a notebook right here on my laptop ready, girl, I'm about to bring up some things. So don't you remember when you said this on the show?
No, you do not. You don't know. Luckily, I know you, and I know you're not going to remember. It's going to take a lot to jar your memory. So
right now, I got a memory like an elephant.
Right. But can you believe the year is almost over? It just seems like we've gone so, I don't know. It came quick.
So quick, right?
Right. And I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know. 2023 is here. It's probably going to go just as fast. But what are your highlights for 2022? Just period, overall. You got any highlights? What is your standout moments for you?
Man, we have had a lot this year.
We have, I know.
Came back home to my original adapted beat baseball team with the Bayou City Heat. Big shout out. Yes. Oh, man, that was an enjoyment. We had some new players, got to bond with some of my guys.
Went to Beaumont. We were in Beaumont, right?
We was in Beaumont. I got to actually play in Texas. I had some family members come out, so that was a big thing.
Yeah, I hate to be the negative. We did get sick there too, though. Remember that's when we got sick. I know, but that's okay.
It's like a roller coaster. We had our highs.
Yeah,
we dropped down a little.
Yeah, because we did have a fun party too.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. Also, tackled the massage therapy course.
Ooh,
got that.
Yes, you did.
Now we about to take the license exam. So we on our way on that. That was a good tackle.
It did.
How about us moving into our home together?
Yes, that was a good one.
That definitely was good, for sure.
Yes, that was a good one.
BPN, watching it grow this year.
It went, I know.
That was one of the beautiful babies that grew very well.
Yeah, man. We did a lot of expos too. We did a lot of exhibiting in a lot of different places and a lot of networking.
Yes,
that's one of my highlights too. Just seeing, I know we have like our ups and downs and sometimes it gets kind of slow, but for the most part, just, helping others and being that organization that people come to when they need the trainings and all that stuff. I like, that feeling. So yeah, that was a good one. That's a good 2022 highlight for us. And then, of course, our podcast, the Blind Table Talk podcast.
And it's definitely been growing and a lot more potential. Look at us now for where we started to even now. We developed it. So,
BBI Empowered, we also have that one. I know we keep that separate, but, we still have to acknowledge that,
and just the people that we interviewed, the energy, the stories, man.
I know. And that's just the beginning. I think there's so much more to come too.
So much more. That's going to grow. So 2022, definitely excited for it. It was a lot of good that was done.
All right. So since we're doing the, our own little 2022 wrap up, let's do the show wrap up that we've been doing, the shows that we've done so far.
Because the show has really started since this year, right?
It has. Yeah. But you know what? One of the things that too, I was there, and we might bring it out later sometime next year, but we didn't start the actual podcast till like July. but we were still on Clubhouse, remember, for a long time. So we had rooms on
without
Clubhouse.
Wild shenanigan chaos.
Yeah, I know. Definitely had to clean up some stuff.
Big ups to all the people who've seen us in that upbringing.
Yes.
Who watched us develop from there as well, man.
Yeah. And shout out to our Clubhouse family too. Because I mean, they still, they made us.
They still rocking with us.
Right. Yeah.
Still rocking with us strong.
But so some of our shows that we did, they didn't make the podcast, but we just had fun on Clubhouse. And some of it was just, there was too much. It was like all over the place and we couldn't edit it correctly to be a podcast. But you know what? I was thinking one day we will have
we might just drop one of those.
Right. That's
uncut. Just like, let them just like, oh my goodness. This is what this is what the befores.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
These are the befores.
So some of the ones we did. Now I'm just going to do alphabetical order. I don't know when they did, but so first one was, are you a flirt? Do you remember that one? What was your answer? Are you a flirt? I know your answer.
But it's a circumstance. I'm a situational flirt.
That's
right. And just so charming. I'm naturally charming and I'm a situational flirt.
I call that a choosy flirt. I'm opposite. Like I flirt with any. I'll flirt with the bald, short, fat old man. Just to make his day.
I remember that too. Yeah, because once again, old bald headed man gonna get that little smile from the babe. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna flirt, boy.
And that will I just like to make people smile, make people happy. And you never know. It might see. Thank you. I try to make people happy. It doesn't take much and it's just an extra. And it's not, and that's what we were saying. There is, I don't want to say innocent flirting, but I think it is innocent flirting, right?
It is innocent flirting, and there's a time, and it's it's like you said, it's innocent flirting because you can carry it just a little too far, or it can just be unwanted from the other person, and it's just like, nah, they're not feeling that. They don't want that from you, dog. Like, or ma'am, like, hop off me.
So. And that was true. And I think from that, one of the things we learned, our listeners learned from that show is that you and I are both very big flirts. So,
and we don't mind watching each other flirt. That's the thing too.
And that's the thing that I like, because I can flirt the same in front of you as if I were not, in front of you. So, and it's okay because it's just fun. It's fun for me. But yeah, that was a good one. All right.
For sure. What we got? Okay.
Ooh. Bedroom pet peeves. What was that one? What was the things that
we didn't like? Oh yeah, the things we
I remember
like.
Mine. Did you remember mine? My bedroom pet peeve was putting your tongue in my ear.
That's right.
I do not want anybody's tongue inside my ear hole. Like that's just
you don't want any saliva inside your ear hole. Like, you're not really handling that well.
Not only is it just nasty, but it's unsanitary. I just think it's gross. I'm sorry. I don't care how clean your ears could be. That's still a canal, for wax. It's just gross. I don't like it. What was yours? I don't remember. You don't either, huh?
I really don't, actually. I have.
Oh no! I do remember. Remember, it was the voice, the noise when they talk, baby talk.
Yeah,
the talking.
I was just about to say, because I actually have a quieter few on that. But like when we really break it down, I don't like that. That Betty the Boop is probably the closest I'm gonna get to that. To where that kind of maybe so.
Remember though, on the show we were trying to get you to give us an example. We were asking people to come and give us an example of what you were talking about. That was so funny.
What's her girl name that played Chucky's wife?
Oh, you know what? Meg Tilly. I know.
That's the closest I will get to that voice that can be attractive in that style.
Yeah, no, that is an irritating voice though.
Right. Anything higher and soft. I can't do it. I just
because not only is that voice like high and sweet, but it's almost like slow, like she's dumb or something.
And
so,
like I would be laughing, like, okay, like stop. I'm good.
Okay. So let's see. The next one we had was Chance or No Chance. Well, not the next one, but you know what I mean. So remember that one was the one where we gave scenarios we gave profiles or bios, remember? And then it was, we had different things, and we asked if people would give that person a chance or no chance. So that was pretty fun.
So on the bus, EBT card, but nice conversation. And he gonna say, I get you, some chips and a drink. You wouldn't mind just continue talking with me. Chance?
You asking me? Because
I'm asking you. Are you giving it a chance?
I feel sorry for damn near everybody, so I'm probably going to give a chance just because I don't want to be mean. I don't.
No, okay.
Oh, remember that? And I'll give everybody a chance.
As y'all hear, she said it again. For my listeners, open chance. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hear that? Open chance.
I'm just saying, I don't think you should exclude based on, but there was some stuff there I would have excluded on.
Boo-boo.
What?
If your braids are not done all the way correctly, and you step into me,
I can't see that though. Can't see that. So it has to be more than that.
You're right. And your language just like,
you're talking
just not
like
there.
You're ignorant.
It's broken English, you know what I mean?
Broken
it's
English
really
and
not
English
making
is your primary
any
language.
type of sense almost in a way. And you think you're being fly, but you're not. Like, I'm sorry, baby, you ain't got no chance with me.
What about the one that was 5 kids, 5 different baby mamas? Oh no, he only claimed 4. Remember?
Ooh. You mean 5 different baby daddies? You trying to ask me?
No.
I do remember that.
That was the girl. One. And then I remember, and then she said, that's child support for all them kids that he got to pay. No, I'm
but
good.
See, that's when you get that cheeseburger incident with that guy and that girl in that video.
We brought that up this year too. That
brought that up
when she brought McDonald's for.
When he brought McDonald's
only for his son,
and she had other children.
Oh my God! I thought we talked about that too, and
we did. That's why I brought it up just now. So that's how that situation happens, and I kind of don't want to be the dude in that. You feel me?
Yeah. No,
I think I've grown a little bit to we can have some fun, maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
All right, let's see. Okay. So our next one was commitment versus loyalty. I don't remember. This one was kind of like a serious one, I think, wasn't it?
It became too serious too fast. Yeah. And the bad part, I really wanted
that one
the depth of that topic. I wanted just to get into it, just to dissect it and just have that type of adult talk with everyone, especially on the Clubhouse. But remember that one got really...
we did not post that as a podcast either because it was kind of we try to keep it light and fun.
Better of the rooms that night.
It started out, but it just took a very dark turn, and it did. But the gist of the commitment versus loyalty was: can you be committed without being loyal, and vice versa? Is it the same thing and stuff like that?
Do they go hand in hand, or they both their own entity?
Yeah, right. So, and then what was next? We had embarrassment in the bedroom.
Oh man. I can't never forget this one because I gave y'all one of my biggest scenarios. Gosh, and you know what I never told nobody either, though? I never even put that part. The chick was a sighted chick. So, you already, the bad part is, not trying to... Well, yes, I'm talking. Not too many blind guys get that play. So, the fact that I got the play...
It didn't matter.
And then I messed up with trying to do too much for my bad, didn't have the little moment. She knocked her head upside the wall.
We're not just going to speak on it and not let our listeners, because they may not have listened, but go back and listen for the details, listeners. But the gist of it
is I tried to use a small nightstand, which was on the side of the bed, as a pivot hole for my foot to get more of a motion and some ocean. And that little nightstand said I was too much. And poor little nightstand had pole.
He said stuff flew everywhere.
I'm not even gonna put a name out there like that. But,
Didn't she fall?
Yeah, she
both fell off the bed. You fell.
The lamp fell off the nightstand. I broke that. I had some making up to do. I had to really redeem myself, y'all. Like that was funny. Yo.
Poor thing. All right. So let's see. Okay. So then we had sexual fantasies. I think this one was more so, remember we were saying about, do you share your sexual fantasies with your partner or do you keep them to yourself? Remember that was a big thing that had came up.
Do. Man, I think our fan club. Oof.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Man.
Hey, but what? Okay, so do you share your sexual fantasies or do you keep them to yourself?
I share them with you.
Yeah. I think it just takes a certain type of relationship. You have to be pretty open because remember there were people that were saying stuff like, well, what if they judge me?
Yeah.
And so.
And I've been in that. I can relate. I've been in relationships where I didn't like give my 100% truth on a fantasy because I knew she wasn't rocking with that. I'm out there.
So again, about knowing your partner, though, because we always say that, like you have to know who you're with to be able to.
You already know, like I said, I'm freaked out, so you have to know who your partner is.
Right, right.
You must know
so so I get I get to be told all the stuff, right? So what's that saying about me?
Too, so it's okay.
Shut up! I didn't say that.
Hey, we freaked out together,
But no, that is true though, because I can see the judgy part, but that's why you don't mix that freak with that, so-called Bible thumper that's holier than thou, because, that was another thing that came out saying, you never know, you might be able to bring the freak out of your partner if you share some of those fantasies.
Be able to.
I think that was a good point. So another good one for y'all to go back and listen to. All right. Signs your partner is losing interest. So that was another one. Signs your partner is losing interest.
Ironically, I actually thought that topic was going to make that room that night extremely serious.
It did not, though, didn't it? I know. No.
It did not.
It didn't.
It did complete opposite.
Right. Yeah. I think it was fun, though, too. It was just giving signs. Like, what is your partner doing?
Yes, indeed. Definitely.
Remember, that's when I gave the example about the divider in the bed. If you have
if you feel a whole divider, pillow, book, something, if you can't get over to your partner, I'm just saying,
if that wall is built, something. That's a clear sign. If you look up
and it's been, you counting on your fingers like, wait a minute. That's how long I've been? Oh, man. Yeah. You need to sit down and have a talk.
No intimacy, no
that's what I was talking about. When you got to count on your fingers. Y'all know what I'm saying. Don't act like it.
And not even just sex though, babe. Like even, holding hands or kissing or flirting. And that was another thing I wanted to bring up with Are You Flirting? I think we're going to do something like that next year because I've had some questions come up about that, about do you flirt with your partner? I get, yes, we're flirts, but do we flirt with each other? Because
I think that's the only way you can maintain the flirtiness.
Yeah.
You must flirt with each other.
I practice on you.
Yeah.
I make sure
to keep it trendy, to keep it,
Right. So, but yeah. All right. Let's see what else do we have. This one was funny. Warning labels. Remember that did come with a warning label. Yeah. What was your warning label? I remember, let me see. I think we had some, warning. explosion. I can't remember exactly what they were, but you don't remember any?
I do remember mine. I was cool, flammable.
Yeah, I don't think you remember.
And I mean, I was flammable and cool.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's not what it was. You don't remember.
I'm cool to the touch and hot to explode.
Oh my gosh, that's not even cute. That wasn't a good one. Try again, baby.
Whatever.
Try again.
It was good for me.
You got better than that. I don't remember though what mine. I can't even remember what mine was.
Oh, explosive to the touch. That's what it was.
Oh, was that yours?
Yeah, explosive to the touch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to our own. But that was another topic, y'all. I don't remember what.
Hot and flammable, because it was like if you come with a warning label, what would it be? Be careful. Watch how you handle me.
That's what mine was.
No, that's what mine was.
That was what yours was. Okay.
Be careful. Watch how you handle me. Not too much.
Yeah, I don't remember mine. But if y'all want to know, you know, and I don't even think that's on the podcast. I think that was
blow this. Let me stop.
You blow this what?
I blow this bitch
up. All right. So let's see what else was there. Okay. We're on W's, which means we're probably almost done. What's instantly unattractive?
Oh man, OG came in with some gems.
Oh, that night. That was a good one.
He was dropping them because it was relatable, and it really made sense when you just listen to them.
Yeah, I remember. Like, I know we need to invite him to be on our panel for one of our shows because he actually did have some. You know, I mean, he said some stupid stuff too, but it matched with the good stuff, so it was a good balance. You know,
knowledgeable he is. Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good one. But what was my instant unattractive? There were some good things said
bad
too.
Bro.
Bad brat. No, mine was. Oh no, that was the other one. Jeez, Louise, we suck. What the hell are we doing here? Smell, smell.
Yeah, like ratchet talk. Like I'm just nah.
Oh, I think mine was the squeaky voice. The bad, because that's, either way, that's definitely what's instantly unattractive to me. Whatever I said then, that's what I should have said, because a voice, if you have a weird voice, I think Cynthia said that too, but no, them voices, you have to actually have some type of tone, sexy. Say something, baby. Let me tell you. Let me show them what I'm talking about. Say something.
If you didn't know, you must be able to speak as well as I speak and be as smooth as I am. Because just understand that I am that man. And I do what I do because I can.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. How about that?
You're so silly, but you are sexy though. So yes.
With your beautiful self. You already know. Yay.
Okay, so oh my gosh, the next one. And this is actually the last one that I have. We probably had some in between, but I don't have them recorded. Worst first date. And I don't think we put that on the pod. I think this was one of our clubhouse rooms before we started doing the podcast.
That was before.
And do you remember what mine was? When I met somebody at the restaurant and they were already
eating their food.
No, they're eating there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They were already eating their food. They ordered and they asked you out on the date.
Yeah.
Out of all the things, like,
yes,
they asked you out, and when you got there, they was already grubbing down.
They were. And then it was kind of, and I know, okay, we've had this discussion too about men paying for your date and all that type of stuff. And I didn't pay for my own date. That's not even the issue. But I sometimes like to be traditional. And I feel like the man asks you out on a date, they're supposed to pay, right? Mm-hmm. And when it was time to pay, he had already paid for his.
He squared that out early. We ain't got to do no questions, baby girl. I took care of this.
Yeah, when the waitress came and she was like, I'm because she said she's getting ready to leave, so she wanted to close out the ticket. So she was like, and she was holding it there, and I'm like, okay, I was gonna go grab it, but I'm kind of waiting for him to grab it, right? Because that's what I felt like. So maybe 20, 30 seconds pass, and he ain't making no move, and I'm like, okay, so. I went and grabbed it, and he didn't say, oh, no, I got it. So I ended up paying for my own food, which was fine. But it's just, it was just all bad. That was just not a good date.
Honestly, I would rather take that than just bringing a chick on a date. She being accepted of it. You know, we sitting there, and next thing you know, it's just like, okay. So, I noticed that you was reading this book about Carl. I'm really into that book. I've been reading a lot of these urban books. What do you find fascinating about these books? It just be a lot of stuff.
Whack conversations.
And I'm just like, damn, that booty, because that's what got me. I don't know how I just, it had to been the booty.
Yeah, must have been. Because, but then, are you supposed to be that sure? Maybe give her a chance to warm up, because sometimes people are nervous.
Some people can be shy, nervous, but some people really don't have conversations like that. They're more of like, I just can be around you and chill and enjoy the present type of person. Like they just like to maybe cuddle or just be in the present on their phone while you playing your game or something. They just them type of people. Yeah. And it depends on what you like. I can't do it. I need some action. I need some talk back. I need some PDA. Yeah. I need you to tell me something stimulating. Like, hey, stimulate my mind.
Well, isn't that what dating is for, though? To get to decide if you want to continue seeing this person. Dating is to get to know if you're a match for that person, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, I guess I told you. So, if you were to continue seeing that person, knowing, because what I call those red flags, they're red flags. If you continue dating that person and it's not going the way that you wanted to, you can't blame nobody but yourself, because you already seen this from the jump.
From the jump. And this is us blindy saying this. I know. You know what I'm saying? Right. Hey, this happens. We still think this way all day.
And there's another thing too, because blind folks, I wish blind folks would stop thinking we have to settle just because we can't see. Because I'm not.
Man, please.
I'm not about to settle for nobody. I don't care. I can't see.
And I'm tired of recycling. Yo, we can move around. I'm just saying. Well, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm sorry, but continue. Continue.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. No. But that is true. But we don't have to settle. And I think a lot of us sit there and I say us because at one point in time I was in that situation to where I felt like I couldn't get no better. So I had to stick with what I had and did that for a lot of years, but then I'm like, I hear you. I don't care.
I'm victim of it too. Trust me. I'd have been there. Yeah. It's a small community. It happens, And sometimes you be like, man, I did not expect for this spark to be, but I'm going to rock with it because I ain't getting no other spark.
Right. which is sad because it's not true. But,
I know.
But I thought it was true too. But now
talk about the truth of the truth.
I know better now. I don't care. I'm not about to settle for nobody. So, but anyways, I don't have to worry about that, baby, because I have you.
We got each other.
We got each other. Yeah. So, anyways, that was what else about 2022? Because that was kind of the wrap up for what we had recorded. Now, remember, Clubhouse had just started recording, it wasn't the beginning of the year, maybe towards the middle, more closer to the middle.
Yeah, when I started
a lot of stuff we didn't have recorded, but we've had rooms. So we have been Blind Table Talk on Clubhouse for probably almost 2 years now. But, the conception of our podcast was this year. So I think we have a lot of good content. I think that we're going to, grow.
We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. Oh, let me start. I get too excited. Yeah, I know me. I'm goofy.
We're going to do so, but yeah. And then I just wanted to highlight, some of the things that we did, and that's pretty much all I have. Anything? What else?
That's our 2022, I believe.
The 2022 wrap up. Now, if anybody wants to add to that, or if we forgot something, or if we forgot, feel free to email us. info@blindtabletalk.com.
info@blindtabletalk.com.
Oh, and some of the other things too. We also visit our website as well. blindtabletalk.com.
Oh, yes.
I forgot about that. Is up. We have our and we have BVI resources that are on there as well. So not only do we have information about our podcast, but we also have resources, BVI resources. There's a whole list of, if it is not services or programs for the BVI community, it is businesses that are owned and ran by BVI individuals, or, just services that are offered to BVI. So a lot of good information there.
Support our BVI business family.
Yes.
Please.
And if anybody would like to be listed on our BVI resources, if you are a BVI entrepreneur, if you have programs or services for the community, please reach out to us, contact us, and it's free to be on there. So let us know what else. But, I wanted to drop a little something. And I think I forgot to remind you about this. Starting for 2023, remember we have a special new song that we're going to have for our intro.
Yes. I can't wait to introduce that to our listener, man.
So we're going to
Are we going to say the name of the person?
We can.
Allie K, thank you. I want to get that out before the year is over with. Girl, you are awesome for doing that. When we introduce this to our listeners, they're going to understand the excitement that we have.
Yes.
It's an awesome song. And you did it for us.
Shout out to Allie K. She's actually a good friend of ours as well.
Big ups to the Allie Cat.
So that's going to be, we're going to put that out on our first show for 2023. And I'm even going to see, maybe we should bring her to the table. Let's make sure she comes to the table with us for that premiere of her song.
We also forgot to talk about, and this what triggered me when you was like, let's bring Allie to the table. And yes, we definitely will be bringing Allie to the table and to sit down and to talk with us. But let's not also forget, the other groups that we had sit down at the tables with us this year as well. Like our good family, the Peanuts crew.
Yeah, Peanuts crew. Yep, I forgot about that. And oh my gosh, that was so much fun. You guys just need to go back and watch that, because if y'all don't know the Peanuts, y'all, you would be, they are just a riot. I mean, they're crazy as hell, but they're fun as hell. But just go and listen to that show, because that was funny.
And the good resources and the tips and the motivation and just the beautifulness and the sweetness that Miss Melva and Living Beyond Limits provided when you did
she did our PBI.
That was an awesome interview. Yeah. That was incredible.
And then Goddess, we did Goddess too.
Touch my heart right there. That's my dog. She already
Goddess. Yeah.
That's my
dog. We did Allie.
Yes.
And then we did Kazi.
My dude doing big things, still doing big things. Look out for him,
Jacory was one.
Big author, big book.
Those that are wondering, because these are the interviews that we've done on BVI Empowered. So check out, that's a separate podcast, but hey, that's worth putting out there as well. So check out the BVI Empowered podcast.
And we also take names for, like, you feel that someone who just needs to have some light shine on them. They're doing, incredible things out here in this BVI community, no matter where they are in the States. Please, direct them our way or direct us towards them, because we would love to get them on.
Yeah. We want to spread the word. Yep. We want to spread the word about all the positivity. And you know what? We're not asking, you don't have to have started $1 million company or business or any of that stuff. We want everyday people like us too, So just overcoming, because I remember one of my biggest accomplishments was going to Walmart by myself, and that may not be nothing big to other people, but for me, it was like a whole, man, it was, I was like, I cannot believe how good that made me feel. And I had to brag about it. And I know I had sighted friends like, really? You're excited about that? And I want to say, Heffa, you don't even know the half of it. That's why I don't mess with you no more, because you cannot relate. But anyway, shout out to all my sighted peeps. But anyways, we have a lot of stuff coming up, but make sure you stay tuned for and don't forget, babe, we're doing the things sighted people should know. That's going to be one of our first for 2023.
Yep. And a lot of our door prizes that you would have to listen to and know our word of the day.
Word of the day.
And our words of the day starting 2023. You send them in correctly and you will win you a nice prize.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Stay tuned for that for sure.
Oh, and don't forget about our dating game.
Who want to hook up? Who need a hookup?
Right? No, honestly. But it is for, BVI. It's for all singles out there.
Yes.
If you're interested in being a contestant or a bachelorette or a bachelor, whichever it is, just reach out to us again. And early spring, February, March, I was trying to do Valentine's Day, but maybe that might still happen Valentine's Day. But either way, reach out to us. And don't forget about our Facebook group. Blind Table Talk.
Blind Table Talk at the Facebook.
One of the things somebody asked me, I don't know, it was last week, and I think, I tried to get into your group, but I got declined or denied, right?
You must answer the questions.
And please, you must be. I'm sorry. You know how prejudiced I can get. No, I didn't want to say that. It's some would say racist.
Let's just follow the rules. Y'all got to be blind.
You have to be blind. So the person that kept saying, she was like, "Yeah, I tried to get," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, but you don't. You have to be blind. This is a. There are other groups that are mixed for blind and sighted and all this, but Blind Table Talk is not one. This is a group exclusively for us. Okay. So that is the reason why if you are sighted and you try to get in a group, you cannot. Now you can like our business page. We do have a business page called Blind Table Talk as well, but that's, we keep personal things and exclusive stuff for our group, our Facebook group members. So just know that, but share it with all your BBI friends. Let's grow the group. There'll be a lot of more contests this year, a lot more giveaways, things that are being donated to us that we are going to be sharing with others. So look out for that too. What else, babe?
I think that's about it, right?
You think?
I believe so. So, hey, make sure y'all stay tuned for what we have coming in stores, what's coming to the table. We always got something good cooking here.
Yeah.
Good topics, good people.
I forgot. I do have to give a big shout out to our producers.
Man, what? We must. Yes. We must, because without him, this definitely wouldn't be possible and as good as it is. So, hey, Big Steven, thank you. Truly.
And, if anybody is looking for a podcast producer, if anybody is looking for that, reach out to us. We have his info. He will also put his contact info in the description as well. So, he's there and he's part of our community as well. And he's awesome. So reach out to him. I encourage people to do podcasts. The more podcasts for our community, the BVI community, the better.
So the awareness.
It's so sure. Much,
that's what we do it for. We do it for the awareness, the spreading, the love.
Yeah.
So please.
All right. Well, that's it for me.
Until next time, y'all.
Yes.
Stay tuned to what we have coming to the table.
Yes, stay blessed now.
It's produced by Stephen C. I am your co-host, Joe Fleeks.
And I am Sayyida Victoria.
Stay tuned. Be blessed.
Until next time.